Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Suo Trey Now 20 Trey. We back again with another reaction. Today we're gonna be reacting to one of my favorite trainers I like to watch. It's tough to do his workouts because you're gonna need multiple people. You know what I mean? But his creativity and then relatability, how it relates back to the game is spot on. It's beautiful, bro. Like I said, and his creativity too. Because he's going to put you in situations where it's like, all right, this is weird, but at the same time, I do see these actions in game or see these movements in game. In this video, he's going to be training an NBA player. Excuse me. He's going to be training an NBA player. And I'm going to explain a lot of it.
Now, this is only probably 20% of what we did realistically.
So
sometimes it'd be super basic stuff, just getting up quality reps. And other times we're working through different situations, so ones that you don't see in here.
And don't get me wrong, traditional, because this is traditional training now I think about it. It's just in it with a twist, make it more fun. But the Kobe way of like getting a million shots in one spot is still good too, because it's still mastering something. But the creativity is definitely here. I like both ways, to be
Either
honest.
way, I think
man.
you guys will be able to take a lot
No
of these
Diddy.
drills to use for yourself. Even the ones with defense, all you really need is one or maximum.
So right now he's training. This guy plays for the 76ers, I believe.
We don't have a full team of 30
It's
people
a
out
full
there helping them out.
point
But
guard
take
workout.
these, try them out. Feel free to scale them down to your level, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Let's get to it. First one here I call the Curry drill. We got one defender, 1 to 2 offensive players with him.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I be talking about. Like sometimes you're gonna need a group of guys with you. But ain't nothing wrong with that too. You should have a team with you or a group of, like, if you're a high school kid, get a group of friends. You know what I'm saying? Similar mindsets, type of guys. You know what I'm saying? Like at least 3 of y'all, so y'all can do these kind of drills. You know? But this Curry drill, I was like elite.
So right here, you
because
can
it
see
teaches
two of
you
us
how
are
to move without the
screening,
ball.
passing, helping him get open. And he's looking to pass, relocate, cut, come off screens, do whatever he can to
Quick
get
release.
open for a 3-ball. Great drill for learning how to get open and then also making the shot, of course.
Yes. Oh, so that Curry drill is, first of all, a good warm up, get the blood flowing, and secondly, so important because I'm starting to notice too, like everybody wants the bag, but if you ever seen Curry, he don't need to dribble a million times to get a shot off. Like he could give a handoff and then go attack. I mean, give a handoff, then run off of it, or even sprint to get open. You know what I'm saying? Spacing, yeah, all that good stuff. But this right here, bro, is
One thing we
essential
worked on
movements.
was being able
Most
to play lower,
players
just being more
I've noticed
comfortable
don't
with
have hip
these low joint
mobility
positions.
and be
So
able
a
to
lot of
stay
those
low.
warm-ups here would include
So this is a great one. Even him.
doing it in different directions, not only targeting the mobility behind it, but being able to move fluidly through these positions. And I think warm-up should check multiple boxes.
Yeah, I
Yes,
1000%
we're getting your
agree.
blood flowing, we're raising your temperature, but we're also helping you become a better athlete.
To touch ball to the ground, here, drop, here, drop.
All these movements right here are so key. Basketball is an up and down sport.
Reset, boom, push out.
Change of pace, being able to stay low, being able to change directions quickly, being able to go fast and slow like he's doing now, chilling, drop at the drop of a
And
dime,
we
like
start to
on
actually
some Kyrie.
translate that with the ball or with the dribble. So helping them get lower into that first step, and then also play lower with some rotation, like right here,
Yes.
decelerating at lower positions. And you'd be surprised at how difficult this can be if you really push yourself to stay below kind of that imaginary ceiling.
Like these are not simple movements, but they're all movements you need to have as a hooper. Staying low, momentum, all that. Wow, right, bro.
Next one here, nice little warm-up finishing drill, working on dexterity, adaptability in the air. Is he ever going to do this in a game? No. But if he's able to...
And here's the thing with this one. A lot of players ask, why am I doing this? I'm never going to do this in a game. Well, first of all, I'm going to tell you this. This guy is a professional athlete. Like, he's in the NBA. He done seen every single type of training there is. You know what I'm saying? But going behind the back or even going between the legs or something, it gets you in the rhythm of being able to switch hands. It gets you in the rhythm of being not out of control or even, being out of control, being in chaos with movements, but still finding the ball to finish. Still like in game situation. Just with a twist.
Go behind his back with it.
Tiny.
It's going to be easy to switch hands on a normal finish, find the rim, and make it work.
You know what I'm saying? Like even the
you're
different
gonna
finish he
start,
just did.
on my hip here. All right. Whenever I go, you're pushing out. You have max 2 dribbles to get down to this area here, and you're almost fading out with the floater into it. You're gonna chase down, hold it right there, and then try to get.
And the man
block
with the
is a
Canada
point,
shirt,
fake is a point,
using
push
them
out
as lane.
here, fading out. Oh, trying to escape as quick as you can from there.
So the guy with the what's name is mimicking a 7-footer chasing down your block or chasing down to block your shot. It's tough.
There we go.
Next few here, we're from a nice ball handling warm up where we're working on dribbling in small spaces with contact, with reaction, while also trying to be efficient. This one I don't have to explain too much. I think you're going to get the feel for how and why it works.
That's nice.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like if you ever grew up in a specific time period. I don't know if certain kids do this now, but remember the game Knockout or Taps? This is what that feels like. The pressure environment of it. You know what I'm saying? Is you versus I don't know how many other people you playing with. You could be playing with or some people call it 21. But that kind of vibe. When you gotta play against 3 other people, 2 other people, combos, you know what I'm saying? You gotta figure that shit out. And it's tiring, you know? Because like I said, it's you versus 3 other people. So this is ball handling for that. Damn, this is what it reminds me of, man. But it's fire. Fire concept.
Oh yeah. Both of these guys are being aggressive. Trying to
And it's in a tight
super
space.
slow,
Like
relaxed
it's
dribble
from lane
here.
line to
Martin, you're
lane
starting a
line.
little bit
Excuse me,
deep.
not lane line to
Whenever
lane
Martin
line. It's
reaches,
free throw.
he's selling out with this reach. All right, you're getting out of there. He's stepping up off of that. You can go either way, and then you're getting to a 2-foot finish off of that.
Reactive. Reactive.
Oh yeah. That's tough. Psych.
Reactive and still dealing with lane.
Nice.
That's easy. Nice.
Hey!
That's nice. I like this drill.
There you go. There you go.
I like this drill. Excuse me, I need a napkin. There we go.
Last one here. You got to start fully upright to the zone. Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Nice.
So first one
Next
was
one
staying
here, we're
low.
working on
Second
getting
one
to
was
the
staying
point with
upright.
the most resistance. What I mean by that is that many times you'll get pushed off of your line in a drive, and that's something that we wanted to work on a lot with Jeff, is how can you recover from that? Or even here, as you can see, how can you utilize that to your advantage? When the defense is over leveraging themselves, being physical, can you use that physicality against them?
I see this a lot of times too. A lot of players don't know how to fight back when you're getting pushed off your line. The higher level basketball goes, you're not getting that call. You know what I'm saying? That physicality of like, see his arm in his chest. You're not getting that call. You may get that in high school, maybe. But if you're like playing prep, more likely not. But get used to that bump. It's how you adapt to it for real. Is what I realized. Like, you can use that bump against you. Like, I know, look up the player Tyler Ulis. Small guard, bones and skin, but he used physicality. Like, when physicality met him, he bounced off of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it hit him because he wasn't a big guard at all. But when he got into people's body, bounced off of him, used it as a step back, or you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But this is really good, though, because he's a small player, too. This guy right here, I forgot his name, but very skinny. So you can still use that as an advantage.
You're going to start similar position there. I'm taking one dribble into this. Now you're looking for the shoulder and really cutting me off a little bit more, right? So if I get here, you're cutting me off here, bumping with the shoulder. You can either take this and keep going this way or counter back the other way off of that shoulder. Here, you're kind of late to this spot here. You guys end up kind of like,
Nice.
Next one here is similar to the Curry drill, but 2v1, so even tougher for the offense, but also more doable for most of you guys. Just 2v1 shooting, so I'm helping pass, screen, whatever, even if it's a bad pass sometimes, and he's looking to get open off of that. If you can't get open in a 2v1, it's going to be tough to actually do that in a game.
Facts. Small
So
stuff like this
2v1s
to
usually
action.
make it a little bit easier, whereas 1v2s clearly are difficult. But the thought process here is that if you're able to make it work and adapt with 2 defenders on you, well, shit, it's going to be easier with
Literally,
one
bro,
defender on
like
you. So here we're
taps.
throwing a bunch of different stimuli at him. In other words, with 2 defenders, you got to read both of them, find your space, and still get into a
So
short
you'll be able to
jumper,
get a
which is
shot
one of
off.
his staples.
Literally like taps,
As you
bro.
can see here, he's killing. These guys start to get mad at each other.
Saying? Usually what happens.
This is a really good challenge and an idea that you can apply to pretty much any skill. Then we're making it a little bit more realistic, so the first defender is starting with a disadvantage. In other words, Jeff is almost by him already.
Downhill, and then you got
And then we
help.
have a help defender down
Yep.
in the lane who's stepping over with a Wimby pole, which is something you'll see a ton in the game.
Downhill, then you got help.
Next up, every single point guard needs to be able to play off of a hard hedge and getting it to the short roll.
Yep.
So here we're working on passing primarily, where he's getting it out of that ball screen into a short roll. And then from there, he's got to relocate and play off of it. Whether it's kicking it across the court and then playing off of that, or
He's learning
the short
how to play basketball. Like, what part of this does this like involve any type of crazy dribbling? Like, get open. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful, bro. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Next one here was the endo workout. These are the final 5 shots of the day.
Corner
we put them
shots.
deep into the corner, out of bounds. And this is something that's really going to challenge your precision, the arc on your shot, your
Facts.
focus, and do it in a low intensity way.
Facts. I done seen some players, or some trainers. I think it was the guard whisperer. Yeah, the last video I studied with y'all. It was a Ben Thompson. He was shooting from behind the backboard, working on that arc on the jumper. It's the same concept here, but shooting in the corner. Precision, man. Shit. I played in the men's league. I seen a
Really good ball
nigga go
screen
corner
players are
off the
constantly
glass.
getting their defender behind them. But of course,
Accident.
the defender's not going to let that happen. They're always looking to get back in front. And being able to
Hostage.
take advantage of that, separate back, and then make a shot is something that high-level point guards have to be able to do. And
Hostage,
that's exactly
man.
what we're working on here.
Yeah, play off that hostage.
So this one looks funny, but it's for a reason. First one here, my guy Martin is pushing him, pulling him, trying to throw him off of his base.
Yep.
And then whenever I say go, he's quickly lifting up and shooting it. Now, the reasoning here, and you'll see this in the next drill as well, is that good shooters have to be able to go from tense, so for example, holding himself in this position or finding balance, to quickly relaxing and shooting. Can you focus all of your energy on staying stable, maybe taking contact, giving out a bump, catching yourself when you're off balance, and then quickly shift your focus to actually making the shot? and doing it in a fluid way.
A lot of players hate this because you have to stay focused while that's even going on. If you get knocked off your base, still being able to hold it and locking on a shot, like even the shoulder turn, still got to maintain the shot focus.
Late as I can, or you're gonna put it up a little bit later. So let's say I'm turning this way. I'm looking. If you see that, it's fuck. Whoa, what? 6? That motherfucker said throwing up gang signs and shit, bro. So I'm here. 2. I gotta get behind 3-point line, make that one motion into it. Martine, you can put him up late. So like as he's turning here, that's when you put it up. Force that peripheral vision a little bit.
We don't train vision enough in shooting, and that's something we wanted to work on this offseason. This one focusing on the quiet eye, or in other words, your ability to quickly lock in on the rim, even if you're turning late, even if you're focusing on something.
So what this drill is being able, like you just said a little bit of it, but being able to lock in on the rim, even if you got like, you know what I'm saying, like say if I'm head down, look up, and that's the rim. You know what I'm saying? Like quickly, being able to direct where the rim is at and get the ball up, precision, and then being able to turn off that angle and shooting. And then it added a third variable to it, like there's a person where he's spinning the ball out, showing a number like 3, 4. Read that number, then direct your contact to the rim. I like it. I like it, bro. Because you gotta think of players like the first player that came to mind was Dame on that step back for 3 against Paul George. That's the first shot that came to mind. Because you gotta look at the shot clock, you gotta look at the what the heck you shooting it from. Like this is good work right here.
The shot.
It's thinking.
Yeah, there we go. This needs 2 on 1. It needs 2.
You know what I'm saying? Like questions like that. Does this mean 2 or does it mean
really
1?
Cool
You know what I'm saying?
Behind this as well, but even just logically, you can see how this will work. We're in a game, we're reading stuff, we're keeping tabs on defenders, and then we quickly have to find the rim and shoot.
Let's see though.
Then we're applying this wood defense with a closeout. So he's turning late, meaning that he perceives that defender even later than usual, and he's got to turn and decide whether to shoot or to drive downhill in a split second.
There we go. There we go. Good D! That's what that left is for. You're really emphasizing leaning here, right?
Chair pull.
You are creating contact, but more so just leaning. We're going to go predictable to the rim here. You're almost pulling the chair. As he steps away.
Okay, we got pulling the chair action. One of my favorite moves, because I'm a small guard. I get posted, I pull the chair. Nothing but timing on this.
Here, you're trying to keep your feet behind you the entire time to be at this angle. Just kind of inching forward, boom, boom, boom. Switching the feet, half forward, back. Yep. Try to let your feet get even more behind you. Yep.
Nice.
Get up, cover some more ground. Now you're here, here, here. Oh, here, oh, here. Trying to move more forward with each one. Yep. There you go. Accelerate out of there. Accelerate out of there. Yes, sir.
Awkward angles, but well needed.
Last one like this, you're moving more to the sides with more of a curve. So it's here, here, here. Try to accelerate as fast as you can out of there. So think about getting from like here to here and back. Half court back. Yep, there you go. Wide as you can get out of there.
Different ways of taking that.
Out. Yes, sir. Same thing coming back. As soon as you pick it up, Martine is trying to get a hand on it here, all right? You're keeping it in his left hand, trying to rip it away, and then finish from there, right? So as soon as I pick it up, he gets a hand on it, I gotta rip it away, somehow get it up with the left hand. He'll be stepping over late, You can go kind of a
Oh,
light
yeah, it's
contest, but
difficult.
Still give him a,
I ain't never
if
seen
he-
this
if he
one.
needs to. Give me a look, Z. Oh,
That's tough.
all lefty. That's nice.
It mimics contact finishes, basically.
As two, you're gonna start
With length
without
at the
a dribble,
rim.
Martin, you're gonna have the hand on the ball here, and then you just have 2 steps, 1, 2 to get it free and finish.
Slow step with contact.
Yeah, ooh.
That's nice.
Nice. Let's get downhill off of this. Martin's gonna sell out here every time, forcing you into a spin. Off of that, you're keeping your dribble alive. From there, you have to do something different off of that spin every time, right? So let's say I get moving downhill, I spin, Martin recovers. You can get here one time you can just step back into it, another time you can maybe spin, get out of there here, but try to get super creative, bunch of different options off
I
of that.
love the
And then we'll have
creativity
help
here.
defender as well, got to get to 2 feet.
Spin.
I like that. Oh,
Tough. Ian was there.
yes, sir. Oh. So
That's the
spin
spin
uphill,
step back.
get him coming out towards you, then you
Tough.
your feet behind you, snatch off of that play. Oh yeah. Now,
I'll tell you
you're
this.
going-
Yeah, I'll tell y'all one thing too about NBA players, man. Despite if they don't get minutes, they still got their right to be in the NBA. So they're automatically nice. Sometimes it's just be in a bad situation though, where they don't play. Like he plays for Philly. Look how many guards they just even drafted this year. Or even last year too. Like they drafted VJ Edgecombe and Jared McCain. You think he's gonna see minutes like that? You know what I'm saying? And then they got other little guards, you know what I'm saying? Not little guards, but even like guards that just they pop in. You know what I'm saying?
Here is to reject this screen. So
No
I'm trying to
shade,
get
but still NBA players
downhill
nice.
off of this.
The nigga's
Even if you
cold.
end up kind of going into
Because
his
the NBA is
chest
situational,
here,
man.
being able to play off of that and get through here, you can still recover from here, okay? You can use this screen if you want to, but Zoran is already gonna be here. So if you use it, now you may get trapped. You can play off of that as well, but just going with the same theme of working through those small spaces. So you're trying to, you can overplay it a bit and then recover, and then sometimes just kind of take that like chest stop and then have them play off of that. Let's go, try it out. You can get to anything you, let's say only jumpers. Yep, play off of that. Nice. Yes, sir. Nice.
Excuse me. Damn.
Yep. Nice. Nice.
And he got help side
I
defenders.
want to work on like a slow step off 2 going towards the middle, all right?
2 foot slow step.
So let's say you're gonna start with like a halfway advantage here. So on the hip, you're getting downhill, you have 2 options. You can either get all the way to the other side with like an extension, go right, left from here, or you're gonna play it differently sometimes more aggressive than others. If you feel like he's starting to get some momentum on you, then you can slow down here. I want you to keep, so it's not a full stop, keeping some momentum and then going slow off of that. So it'd be more like from there. So if he gets a little bit of an advantage here, I'm slowing down and maybe even getting to the other side from there. Nice. Nice.
That's nice.
Nice. Oh!
Oh, I
No.
smoked it.
Try to get off 2 on that slow step.
Yeah,
That shit's awkward from this side. We should have started on the other side, but it's more of like
it's off
this.
too. You have to slow yourself down.
Crazy.
Slow yourself
Yeah,
down
dude.
and float it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that.
literally.
Woo! I like that though. Yeah.
There it is.
Nice. So now you're working on, again, trying to get to that same
See,
extension.
he's uncomfortable.
Getting across. Ooh,
But
left,
NBA
right,
players have
to
the
right.
ability to figure it out
If
quick.
he steps all the way over here, maybe that's a reason for you to end up kind of slowing down and jumping back the other way. If he stays where he's at in this close side help position, maybe you extend out. We'll add in that second defender 2 makes in. First 2 are just with help.
Same
Nice.
thing off too.
Nice. There you
Just
go.
reading though. Arm pull jumpers.
Nice.
This
Shit,
happens
green
so.
on
Oh
Zoran.
my goodness. This happens so often.
Chicken on Zoran.
Happens so often. Like especially, like the arm grab. Like say if it's close and the arm grab is right here, and then you try to get the back up to your jumper.
Downhill. So Zoran, let's say you
The
have,
defender did his job damn
right
near
arm.
if you missed, or if he
Alright,
did do his
now,
job.
Off of this 1-2, I'm working as I'm getting into that to get my arm free, find the pickup into it. So I'm starting here, trying to get it free as I get into that pickup. Damn!
It's perfect. It's nice. But like I said though, you need like partners to do this with.
This is a good example of differential learning, so something that won't necessarily happen in a game, but it's just challenging your problem-solving ability and different qualities around shooting. So being able to go from different pickup points and low to the ground into a fluid shot.
Just visualization. Short.
Some people find this so weird, but being able to have different pickups, being able to, cause say for example, Kevin Durant shoots wind up this way, and then Steph comes from this way, Clay comes from this way. Some people come from the middle and then in the back over here, but as long as it ends back here instead of like here, or you know what I'm saying, as long as that L's form is still a good jumper. But at the same time, that adaptability to be able to touch the ground and then be able to come back up from there, tough. Having that in your bag, it's next level. Because say, for example, your arm gets pulled, or say you're trying to get away for a fade, being able to have that to come up from the left side and still get the jumper off, ridiculous, man. I had to learn that the hard way.
Jumpers, you can go anything you want
Hard
to.
way. And what is the hard
Imagine
way?
some
Getting your
bumps,
shot
imagine some fades.
punched.
However you want to attack
And then figuring out how am I
going
gonna be able to get my shot
whatever
up.
you want to. Let's get 5 and then we'll go one-on-one stuff.
This one's incredibly simple, but I wanted to show you guys because this is valuable if you're able to do it the right way. Here you can see him visualizing, changing speeds, acting like he's looking around. And this
like
is something
playing
that
in the
makes
backyard as a kid by
individual
yourself.
Drills like this, 1-on-0 drills, even more productive for the better players.
Going towards the baseline off of this, all right? Everything starts here with the fender on the hip. I'm gonna say go, so it's kind of timed up for you to get into a bump here. All right, you have 8 makes, or we'll say 8 good reps here. 3 of them you can just bump and score off of that. So you can just find that bump, step back, and then actually shoot it off of that. The other 5, you have to find different ways to score after that bump. So for example, if I get a bump here, maybe I can keep the dribble alive and then get downhill from there. I can spin off of it, but you have to find 5 different ways to score after that bump. Go! 1.
So you have the opportunity to be bump shot, bump, continue, bump, spin, but make a counter off the bump. I like it.
I like that.
Just make a read.
I'm showing him something. I'm gonna show him something. Go! Oh yeah.
Bucket.
So hopefully you
That's beautiful, bro. Hey, but that's the end of the video. I will be putting out a workout this week. I'm gonna say this week. Just depending if I can get in the gym. Not if I can physically get there. It's just the gym schedule because of the summer. Bruh, it's insane. But I'm gonna see if I can pull some things from here and show it in real time with even myself training, because showing it to people to like, yo, it's doable. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, I'm Too Old Trey, not 20 Trey. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm gone.